In an ordinary town, on an ordinary street, there was a boy, an ordinary boy with an extraordinary gift. His days were filled with harsh words and cold laughter, a target of the bullies who saw him as nothing more than their daily amusement. His world was a storm of insults and mockery, a constant battle against the tide of torment. Each day the boy would return home, his heart heavy with the weight of the world. He would retreat to his sanctuary, his room where he would question the universe. Why me? His voice, a mere whisper in the grand scheme of life, would echo into the silence, unanswered. In one such moment of solitude, the boy discovered his passion. His voice, which he had often used to question his existence, began to sing. The notes were raw and unrefined, but they were filled with emotion, with pain, with hope. His voice began to fill the room, a poignant melody that bore the weight of his soul. His mother, drawn in by the ethereal melody, found her son, her eyes wide with surprise and awe. She saw not a victim of bullying, but a young man with a gift that needed to be nurtured. She knew then that her son belonged not in the playground of tormentors, but in a music school where his talent could take root and flourish. The boy enrolled in the music school, stepping into the building with an air of trepidation. The familiar feeling of being an outsider washed over him as he looked around. But then something changed. A girl, who had been there for a year already, approached him. Her words of comfort, "Are you new here? It's okay, this is my second year here," sparked a glimmer of hope in his heart. He felt a sense of belonging. He felt at home. The boy's journey took a turn from the mundane to the extraordinary. His passion for music became his sanctuary, his shield from the bullies. He found solace in the notes he played, the songs he sang. Music became his voice, his identity. It gave him strength to face his tormentors, to rise above the pain. This was no longer a story of a boy being bullied. It was the tale of a young musician finding his voice, his passion. Music had changed his life, transformed him from a victim to a victor. It had given him a purpose, a reason to rise every day, to face the world with a song in his heart. In the end, it wasn't about the bullying, it wasn't about the pain. It was about the music, the melody, the rhythm that pulsed through his veins. It was about the boy, the musician, the artist who had found his voice in the midst of chaos. For him, music was not just a passion, it was his life, it was his story, it was him.